tells our news gathering partners at Inside Indiana Business that if the Bears agree to move there, shovels could be in the ground for a new stadium this summer. As CBS 4's Russ McQuaid shows us, the window is closing on Illinois lawmakers to keep the Bears in Illinois.
There's no lack of confidence on this side of the state border that the Chicago Bears will pick an as yet undetermined site in Hammond, Indiana, as to where they want to play their home games. Meanwhile, across the border in Illinois, that state is still in the midst of political dysfunction and unable to come up with a plan to keep the Bears at home. This is Wolf Lake, the site in Hammond where Indiana is offering to build the Bears a new dome stadium and all the development district around it. But the mayor of Hammond says this might not be the final choice of the Bears general manager.
Kevin Warren threw a curveball last week, asked us to take a look at another piece of property, and it's a great curveball. We want to hit that curveball out of the park. I think it's a great recommendation that the Bears came up with. I think it's completely doable.
The Wolf Lake Golf Course is 330 acres, but there's wetlands and potential environmental remediation issues that may creep up. So Mayor McDermott says the Bears are doing their due diligence to look at all possible locations in his city.
There's a lot of focus right now in Hammond on this new piece of property that we're looking at. It's around 110 acres, which is plenty big enough to build a stadium and the surrounding development.
Meanwhile, back in Springfield, where the Democratic governor and the Democratic supermajority in the legislature failed to come up with a plan to convince the Bears to build in Arlington Heights, it's left up to a Republican to resurrect a discarded plan to give the team a big property tax break in a special session that no one wants to call.
If we wait until we come back in session, my fear is that that's 5-6 months out from now, they're going to be too far along in the process. I think we need to do something now to get this done. I don't count on them waiting too long for anything. They're a business making business decisions, and they need to move forward on what they've tried to come to us is a project they've been working on for a few years now.
If I were the Bears, I'd be skeptical about hearing about anything because they could have done this 2 weeks ago in the legislative session, and instead they just let it go without resolving this issue.
The Bears have said they want a new stadium decision by the end of spring, the start of summer, and the Bears go to summer camp at the end of July. In the newsroom, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.